Hello mates and lasses, this is 155mm bringing you another video. Hey guys, I'm just a little bit under the weather, but I wanted to give you guys some real quick advice on the world of precision, perfect shot marksmanship. I want you guys to remember one thing, most important thing that you guys can remember out there, okay? Shooting is genetic. It's inherited. I know that for a fact. If you watch those guys, the exhibition shooters, that's what those guys have a gift. Those are genetics. It's in their genes. It was passed down, and that's the reason why those guys are, those guys are doing things that you would never see here on YouTube. You'd never see it. It is inherited. For all the new shooters out there, I want you guys to remember this. There's some of you new guys who can get out there and you might go up against a SWAT marksman, okay? And some of you new guys, less than 5 to 10 minutes, once you get used to the rifle, you can outshoot a guy who's probably been training and shooting his whole life. Shooting is genetic. It's passed down through your genetics. That's one thing that you don't see. A lot of people on YouTube, they disagree with me on this aspect, but see, I can tell this in their own shooting skills. Okay, I can tell that these guys, they can't cut the mustard. And you can tell what their background is easily. You can let some guys, I know a lot of guys here on YouTube who could get behind low range, and they are not going to be able to hit a dime from 100. Like you guys have seen my videos. I can already tell you who they are. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to put them down, but they just don't have the genetics, And that's the actual seriousness, I'm being serious with this, man. So just keep that in mind, guys. Set your sights for higher goal. Arm yourself with the best of equipment. And like I said, man, if you don't, then you're just going to be constantly out there trying to push yourself to the limit, and you'll never reach. No matter how many rifles you buy, it's never going to be good enough. So you first have to convince yourself. You have to convince yourself that you are a good shot. Okay, I can tell you a million times over and over again, you're a good shot. You won't believe me. Okay, you're not going to believe that coming from a guy who can put a bullet on a dime at 100 yards using Walmart ammo. And the reason why you're not going to believe that is because you've been out to the range several times, and you tried it, and you failed. You failed miserably, okay? A failure. And don't keep your hopes up. I want you guys to keep your hopes up.